welcome you all to my channel. So for today we are going to be making a simple video on how to cut high-low top. So this is one of the topic requested by one of you. All you have to do is to drop the topic you want us to treat next down below at the comment section, and we always pick out topic from there. So high-low can be in form of a top, it could be in form of a gown. So basically what high-low dress simply looks like is your front block is actually short while your back block is longer. So it could be in form of a top while your upper front is short and the lower block is long, and it can also be in form of a gown. So whichever one you want, or whichever one you are making out, either a dress or a top, the same method applies to the both of them. So the first thing we have to do now is to calculate our basic measurements. So our measurement is 18 inches, our bust measurement is 47, our waist measurement is 43, and our top length is 25. So 25 simply means for the front block. So for the back block, it depends on what you want and how many inches you are going to add to your front block to give you your back block. So now let's divide this measurement. So our shoulder measurement divided by 2, we have 9 inches. Our bust divided by 4 is 11.75 plus 2 inches. I'm going to approximate it to basically 12 inches. So plus 2 inches, I have 14 inches approximately. So divided by 4, we have 10.75 plus 2, we have 13 inches. And the top length is 25 inches plus 2, I have 27 inches. So basically this is a top. We are making out a top for a plus size. So you guys join us for trainings. I'm going to put down the details of the training down below. You can register for trainings down below at the comment section. Okay, so I'm making use of this African print. So now let's move to the fabric. So one thing I also want you to take note of is for your high-low dress, the back block is actually very full. So you cut your back block in form of a triangle, and right for the front block you cut like a normal basic top, and it's always a little bit shorter than the back block. So those are the two things you should consider, either you want to cut for a top or for a dress. So now let's move to the fabric. Join us on Facebook where we discuss fashion topics. All the details are down below at the comment section. So you cut, what we are doing now is to fold our front block. So we are making use of this beautiful African print. So African prints are available at our store. You can order for your African print. This is actually very beautiful. And one thing I love about this African print is it has a pattern you can follow while you want to stone or you want to put designs on it. So now you fold your fabric into two this way. Make sure you straighten up your fabrics. So the next thing you have to do now is to mark your measurements. Our shoulder measurement is 9 inches. This is what I have. So from our shoulder to our armhole is 10 inches. Shoulder to armhole. So if you don't know how to calculate your armhole, I have a video on how to get your armhole. So you can go ahead and watch that video to know how many inches to use for the right armhole. So at this armhole point, we are going to mark our bust measurement. Our bust measurement is 14 inches. We mark 14 inches. So our bust to our waist is 9 measurements. You indicate where you have your 9 inches. And at this your 9 inches, you mark your waist measurement, which is 13 inches. And you connect the lines together. So you go ahead and connect your armhole together. So for the neckline, I'm going to use 3 inches. You can use 3 inches or 3.5. I'm going to use 3.5 inches by 5 inches. And I want it to be a round neckline. So this is what I have. So I'll go ahead and cut this out for the front block. I'll show you guys what how to achieve your back block. So you can drop your questions down below, topics you want us to treat down below at the comment sections. So this is what you have. So you can give it a shape at the lower side. just to have like a curved shape. So you just take out that a curved shape. It's not compulsory, okay? Depends on you if you actually want to have that. So we just go ahead and give it this round shape. So this is what we have for the front block, okay? So the next thing we have to do now is to get our back block. So for the back block, this is what you have. You fold your fabric in a triangle shape this way. Wow, this fabric is actually very beautiful. So you fold your fabric this way to give us a triangle shape. So you go ahead and smoothen it up. So after that, you take your front block, because the back block is actually very full than the front block. So you take your front block now, you place it at this area. You place it this way. So the number of inches you leave at this point will determine how full you want it to be, basically. So there is no standard measurement or standard inches to leave at that area. So all you have to do is just to place it in a way that you want to achieve your how full you want it to be. So you can just place it. So this is okay for me. And so I have about, I'm going to measure what I have at this point. I have about 6 inches. So by the time I open it up, I have about 12 inches. So you can go ahead and adjust it if you want it to be more full. It depends on what you want, basically. Okay, so after that, all you have to do is, don't forget that, okay, let me just show you guys what you have to do at the upper block. So for the upper block, you make sure that it also aligns together. So you can go ahead and raise it up as much as you want and just leave this. So for my back block, basically, I just want it to be about 3 or 4 inches longer. So with what I have here, I have about 6 inches longer, which is okay for me because it's a simple top, okay? And don't forget I said the number of inches you want actually depends. So about 6 inches longer is okay for me. So I'll just go ahead and cut this out and show you guys what it looks like. So while you want to cut it out, you can go ahead and just mark it, like give it a marking just to guide you. So I'll go ahead and cut this out and show you guys what it looks like. So basically this is what we have, and this is the amount of inches I left beside the front block. So I'm going to set this aside now, and let's cut out our sleeve. So I have a video on how to cut your sleeve. So you go ahead and cut any sleeve you want for your dress. So what we are doing now is to cut out the facing. We need to turn it because it's a simple top. So you just fold your fabric into 2 this way, and you take your front neckline. So you place it, make sure it aligns with this point. So you can go ahead and use your chalk to trace it out. So this is what you have. So you now measure how many inches you want your facing to be. So this is about 2.5, about 3 inches. So I'm going to mark 3 inches. I come all the way this way. I mark my 3 inches, 3 inches all the way around, and I just cut this out. What this facing does is it enables me to turn up the neckline neatly. So this is what I have. So this is what you have for your facing. So you go ahead and do the same for your front block or your back block to give you the 2-piece. So now I'll see you guys at my sewing room, where we are going to couple this outfit together. So guys, this is what we have. This is the front neckline. So we'll go ahead with our facing. So what we just have here is our facing, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and sew this facing all the way round. So after sewing this facing all the way around, I'll show you guys what next you have to do. So after sewing it, you go ahead and knot it out, especially at the neckline, just to give it like a form of ease. So this is what we have now. We just leave it this way. So the next thing I have to do now is to do the same thing for the back block, turn it to the facing, and show you guys what next you have to So guys, after turning it up with the facing, the next thing we have to do now is to go ahead and place the two pieces together, which is the front and the back piece. So we'll go ahead and sew these shoulders like this. So when you want to sew your shoulder, you just take it along with the facing, just like the way you sew with your lining. So I'll go ahead and do the same for the two shoulders and show you guys what next we have to do. So after turning it, this is what you are going to have. So you can see you have like a neat joining at the shoulder. So the next thing you have to do now is to sew the sides all the way down, and because it's high-low dress, so it gives you a form of freeness. So don't forget that for our sewing allowance we added 2 inches, so we are going to mark 1 inch on both sides. So I'm going to go ahead and sew 1 inch at the both sides and show you guys basically what it looks like. So after joining it, this is what we have. Like, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So for the lower block, for the lower side, all you have to do is to go ahead and weave it basically, because so this is the effect of the high low. Don't forget that the front block was short and the back block is longer. So for this tip, you can go ahead and weave it, go ahead and turn it up. So I'll do that and show you guys what it looks like on our mannequin. So for your facing, after turning it in, all you have to do is to tack it. Okay, just tack it so it can stay firm and you have like a perfect neckline this way. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. So now let's fix this on our mannequin and show you guys what it looks like.